You know what time it is? It's time to play my favorite game of all time after, gosh knows what, 7 months? So, truth be told, I have loaded this game up just to make sure everything is still working, to acquaint myself with the UI. So, this thing is familiar to me. This was around, I stopped playing around a month after the Meteor Match update, and it wasn't out of choice. It's because I was hospitalized and I was bedridden for a few months, and it's been a generally difficult time, and that's what I want to talk to you about. Not my condition so much so as uh, where a person's life fits in all of society. Now that's gonna make a lot more sense by the end of this video. It is important. It is important for all of us to be as one. We are social creatures. You hear that cliche being thrown around quite a lot, but it's been so overused that we've forgotten about it. Now, what do I mean by that? I'll give you an example from my life. I have a lot of friends who are not from around where I stay. They're not from the same neighborhood. They're not from a lot of them aren't even from the same city. We just stay in touch and play video games online. They're in far off countries. Some are in Iran, some are in the United States, some are in Australia. Um, the point being, I find connection, and I bet a lot of you do as well. A lot of us find connection in things that we're interested in over the internet. Now, that's all well and good. That's absolutely healthy, and it's fantastic that we're able to find niches of interest and other people who, but we've never really met. Now, there are different niches that I'm interested in, and a lot of my friends are interested in. Rather, I have a lot of friends interested in these specific niches. However, however, when push comes to shove, and I hope it never does, when shit hits the fan, again, hope it never niche, like this relationship right here. I love TF2, and chances are, if you're watching this video, you love TF2 as well. So, a lot of my friends are players from all over the world that have come together just thanks to Valve and thanks to Steam, and we talk on Discord and Skype. You will need people in your area, in your neighborhood, in the same building to know who you are, to know that you're in help, to know that you need to know that you're dying. I hope this does not happen to any of you. I hope none of you have to go through this. But for I'm sorry, you probably will at some point in your life. There is going to be a day when you're sick, you're down and out, you can't move, you need medical help, and you need to be rushed to the hospital. And this is the part of urban living which most people see as loneliness, but loneliness doesn't cut it. It's apathy. It's a feeling of not knowing who your neighbor is, forget loving your neighbor. Um, I live in a country which emphasizes social values, and I live in rather a society which values oneness, which values community. So I've been very lucky to get away with the experience that I have. I've been extremely fortunate, and I'm very grateful for my neighbors, my people who know me from around here. Again, these are people who I've barely spoken to in the last decade. However, they're kind enough to offer help when I needed it the most. I've been rushed into an ambulance and to a hospital, checked in, and even little things like daily chores, like fetching something or paying a bill that can't be paid online. They've offered immense help, and I'm very grateful for everyone who stood by me in my difficult times. Um, but that's the point, really. That's just what's made me realize how important it is to. Okay, I'm in completely the wrong part of this map. But getting back to the conversation at hand, it's that just made me realize how important it is to be social. And a lot of us find it difficult. A lot of us find eye contact almost impossible. And I'm one of those people too. It's really awkward to talk to people in meet space in the real world, because you can't just hit a button and ignore them, or if they're boring you, or if they're saying something that you're completely not interested in. But there is something to be said about boredom and boredom and physical intimacy, if you may. So the message that I'm really trying to convey through this video is, please, for the love of God, know who your neighbor is, speak with them, try to help them, even if it's the little things like doing the chores or fetching something for them if you're going to the marketplace. Those things go a long way, and most importantly, it makes you feel a connection, and you just don't know what they might be going through. A lot of people, uh, a lot of people these days are facing a really difficult times with their mental health, uh, physical disabilities, but it's the mental health triggers that you need to be looking out for more, and you need to be respectful of those things. And I'm sure I have an audience who is who's intelligent enough rather, to be mindful of such things, and keep an eye out for people who might be at risk for ill health. And I want to spend a minute to talk to just you guys. I want to spend a minute to talk to people who help society, who blend in, who help people like me, who hopefully this is over for me. Hopefully my physical disability has been over. I've been sitting and walking around for a few hours a day, and it's tiring, but I'm able to do that now, and hopefully in a few weeks or months I'll be pretty much back to normal. But you guys, people who offer connection and support to to guys like me who you haven't even spoken to for months, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are real heroes. You people have have made my life 100 times better, and you continue to serve society in, even in those little acts of kindness, in ways that often never get credited or thanked. But all of you deserve a huge pat on your back right now. So please, please know that I feel indebted to your kindness, and I'm very very grateful that you're alive right now. Thank you. Please, God bless you. Well, that's gonna be about it for this video, I guess. I wasn't really paying any attention to the game, just playing it on autopilot mode, just muscle memory. But this is something I wanted to get off my chest, and thank you for listening. Thank you. Um, if you'd like to chat with me, please leave a comment and tell me about your stories, or if you think this was stupid, if I should never do this kind of thing again, please just let me know in the comments. It's all cool. I'll read and respond to all of your questions and feedback. Thanks again for watching this. You have a fantastic day ahead. Bye.